Good afternoon. Hi, it's Terry Danielson. This afternoon I have Kepha Momanyi,
Yeah.
correct? And he is the founder of Premier African Safaris. And I'm hoping as an inspirer to others that are interested in the tourism business. And his 10 years, he was explaining to me some of his experiences and his interest as an influencer, and also that in lifting up other people and providing a pathway for those that in your journey of being an independent businessman and starting out and what your experiences you've done over time. So welcome this afternoon. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
And if you would please just tell us a bit about what your experience has been and some of the challenges you've gone through. And for those others that we say spiral upward, or we use it as a way to inspire others. And your story can be very invaluable to others, if you would please.
Thank you. I've had, say, a mixture of experiences. I've had the worst, I've had the best. They're in the middle. For starters, after high school, in the line of looking for business, I did a small attachment in a tour firm. Mm-hmm. Then I realized this is something I can do for myself. So I did an attachment for just a month, and I quit. Then I went in and registered a business for 1,000 shillings, and started moving around colleges and universities, telling them I can, on your school trips, I can be the one providing transport and tour guiding. And funny enough, within 2 months, I had my first client. From there, things went a bit downhill with the post-election violence in Kenya, and business basically went dead. So we couldn't do anything. I went into car hire business where we hire vehicles out to people. I started out by leasing them from the tour companies that I had come to know. So getting a car from one company and giving it to your client with a small markup of 500 or 1,000 shillings, so a day or 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Others would take it for a month. From there I grew a network of people I could rely on, tour drivers with their independent vans. Those ones who are not attached to companies, that will do it independently. And I also got a boost from my brother who works at Kenya Airways. So he used to refer clients to me for small tours around Nairobi National Park. And from there, networks slowly started generating people you interact with, like how you interact with them. It got to a point now where guys were calling me for, especially projects in Naivasha, who are referring people who are, I would quote this one client. She had a nasty experience. She got up to a company in Nairobi. They took her to Naivasha. The vehicle broke down like 7 times along the way, considering it's less than 100-kilometer distance. She had a really nasty experience. So she talked to one of the guys in Naivasha, and the guy gave her my number and told him, talk to this guy, maybe in for this thing. So she called me, went to Karen, met her, had coffee. She said, for starters, just take us to Colpejeta Conservancy. We'll see how you handle us. So I just picked one of my cars. By then I had acquired 3 cars. I was in 2010. I had acquired 3 cars from bank loans and financing from my brother and a few savings I had made. So I took them to Colpejeta, and we literally saw all the big 5. Literally. Moving from one point in the national park to the next one, to the next one.
So let me jump over on you. The big 5. What are the big 5?
The big 5.
For those that don't know, the big 5.
Okay, we have the elephant.
Yes.
We have the buffalo. We have the rhino.
Okay.
The lion and the cheetah. Sorry, leopard.
Yes.
They are called big 5 not because of their size.
Yes.
It's because they were the biggest trophies that wildlife hunters were going for. So it's not the size, it's the trophies that were most valued.
Interesting. I did not know that. Thank you, sir. Please continue.
So we saw most of them, and we have a sanctuary there for chimpanzees. The only place you will see them in Kenya, the rescue chimpanzees. So we had a good experience. Her and her 3 friends. Then they went back, and in less than a year, they had referred me to groups. one for 20 guys, another one for 15 guys. So we did cross through Kenya. Got some nice places to see. And then after the second year, she came back now with a bigger group of around 25 people. She brought them to see elephants.
Okay.
So here we are in Olpejeta. She had seen like 100 elephants in one place. So that day they were doing the culling of the elephants. When the elephants hear that chopper noise, they hide in the bushes, so you won't see them. So unfortunately for us that day, they were doing the culling of the elephants. So we looked for elephants literally the whole day. A place where there were thousands of elephants, we were not seeing even one. And then now, even when we had given up, we were leaving the national park. And then we saw one male elephant. She literally cried because she had promised they'll see lots of elephants. To make up for that, I took them to Amboseli, where we interacted with close to 1,000 elephants in one set.
Fantastic.
So they had really nice experiences. And from then on, the referrals have been going on and on and on. So I've been able to grow a small network. And business comes a bit of a trickle, but at least there's something.
So let's ask the question: if there's a person that's seeing the video today and they're interested in wanting to start a business, or if there was some advice that you could give them that would maybe give them a little bit of information that could help lift them up, what would you say to them would be some of the most important things for them to keep in mind when they start a business?
The most important thing I would say for the tourism business is get a good reliable network. Okay. Especially when you're dealing with drivers and guides. They're the ones who can make or kill your business. If possible, just get a driver, be the guide. If possible. Okay. If you can't do that, make sure you get a good, reputable, or nicely referred guide. Those are the ones who will make your business spoil it for you. Okay.
So do you see a need for, with your business now, you and I were chatting before we had a chance to sit down and talk through. You have a website?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah. And from that you have logos and you have other, but what would be an effective digital marketing media campaign that you could see be very helpful for you?
For now, I would say when I sponsor my posts on Facebook or Instagram, I usually get a good response.
Do you? Okay. So social media has actually been very good for you.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Okay.
And then wherever a client gets a referral to your company.
Okay. No problem.
Whenever they get a referral, they would go back to check you on social media, check your website.
Absolutely.
Check your ratings on TripAdvisor.
Fantastic.
How people have interacted with you.
Great. So you do Facebook, do you do Twitter and Instagram also?
Yeah.
Okay. And so are there the regular times that you produce regular new pieces? Do you put out new information on yourself?
I try to put out as much as new information as I can. But at times, time catches up with me and then I forget probably. Yeah. But I would advise someone to get a good social media, person to keep on pushing content constantly.
So to grow your business, would you see it be real effective as a way to possibly come along on one of your safaris, videotape it, get some interviews of some of your clients and to tell their story?
It would be effective, depending on the client's agree to be videotaped.
Understood.
Yeah, there are those who would agree, especially those who've done it before.
Yes.
If I ask them, would you mind doing a video support my business, they would gladly do it. Some have offered, some even have recorded and sent something to me, but I haven't killed it yet.
Okay. So with the Premier African Safaris, what is the uniqueness of your company that you want? So if I call you, what can I reasonably expect that I want to sign up a safari to bring people to you?
What you would expect from me is a personal touch. You will see me there, literally. I will take you through, I will explain everything for you. I will show you things that you we try to get off the beaten track. Not necessarily the usual tourism circuit that people are used to. Okay. There's a regular circuit that everybody takes you to. We try to get off that beaten track. Yes. And do it in a bit of a different way.
Okay, wonderful. Really nice to meet you today. So I would love to take the safari. So we had this idea you and I were chatting about. If you could tell me if you think this is viable. So I have this vision. What I would love to do is to have the luxury tent experience with all friends and family, and I want a hot air balloon next to me. And we can take the hot air balloon above the Mara, or we can go to a location and set up maybe like a chef or do something like that and actually float us into that location. Do you think we could do that?
That is very possible. But you see, with a hot air balloon, there are two factors involved. You can't steer it, the wind steers you.
Oh, then I gotta have another location downwind.
So the wind steers you to whichever direction. So what we would normally do, as the hot air balloon goes up, we have our whole fitted kitchen, food, everything, chef, all set up. But in a van, in a big truck, those 4x4 truck that will not get stuck anywhere. So they'll chase the balloon. You see?
Oh, they'll follow the balloon.
Yeah, they'll follow the balloon.
And they'll set up wherever I want to drop it.
So once you
like that.
drop down,
that
you see a nice opening. So they'll just go in. It's a full experience team. They'll set up, if it's a breakfast, they'll set it up in a very fast way and then fix very nice breakfast there.
Excellent.
So within 30 minutes of you, by the time you land down, by the time you touch down, and everybody gets out of the basket, breakfast is almost
fantastic.
ready.
That's it. That sounds great. So Kepha Momanyi has a way with African Premier Safaris. If you want a unique way in telling those people that starting your businesses and giving the example, you've been at this 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
You've done this a long time. So I encourage people to take the opportunity and your example to be influenced and getting a chance to show that you can start your own business. You can survive through that and you enjoy what you do.
I enjoy it a lot.
And so good for you. I think that's the key. So it's been a pleasure today chatting with you, and we'll send a note out that we can put where people can, on the magazine, can make contact with you. In addition to that, they can also send you notes, and hopefully we can send some people your way.
Oh, that would really be very nice for me.
Thank you. Absolutely. Pleasure.
Thank you.